buddy. Heck yeah. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in. Happy Friday. I hope you all are doing well, preparing for an incredible weekend, and gonna have a great time. Hopefully working on some projects, hanging out with some friends, having some good food, all the good things, you know what I'm saying? Let me check a couple things really quick. Okay. Yep, looking good. Alrighty. So today we are getting back into some Apple Watch stuff. If you came by yesterday, we started working on this new screen here called Welcome to Cycles. Head over to your iPhone to get started. This view is going to appear if you've downloaded Cycles, you look at your Apple Watch, and you haven't completed the onboarding flow. We want to make sure that you are taken directly to that onboarding flow on your iPhone, so you know exactly what you're doing and have a cycle to show, have some stuff to show up there. So game plan for today is we're going to finish this up. We got the UI set up. It's really just the logic at this point, making sure that the logic matches up with our onboarding flags and things like that. And then after that, the plan is to actually tackle some Logmoji updates. And if you all remember what Logmoji was, this was a CocoaPod, or if you don't know what a CocoaPod is, basically a third-party library that I created for logging, adding emojis to your logs based on the severity of them. So we're going to actually work on updating this a little bit so we can actually put it in cycles, because while it is pretty fantastic, there are some issues with it right now. So we got to make sure to get that working properly so we can have a much better experience and work with cycles and hopefully help some other people too. So that's the game plan for today. And I'm hoping by next week we will have more insight on these memory leaks that we've been talking about earlier in the week. And then we can get back to that for a little bit before we launch, because we are on day 19 today. It's pretty crazy, man. Day 19. It's going. One thing I forgot to do. Yeah, I just gotta add something real quick. Sorry about that. Okay, cool. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started, eh? Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna start my Apple Watch app, and let's just see where we left off. So right now what's happening is the Apple Watch has a flag on it saying onboarding is not finished. The only way that flag is going to change is when the iPhone finishes onboarding. So we have to send that request over to Apple Watch and put it in its context to be updated and things like that. Yeah, I hope you all have a nice cup of tea and or coffee and some water. 3 days grace? My God. Classic tune right here. So yeah, this is the screen. So it says, hey, welcome to Cycles. Head over to your iPhone to get started. And that's pretty much it. So it's basically this right here. But now we're really just working on the logic. And let me, oh no. No, that's okay, that's okay. As long as it all fits on one view, that's all I care about. I have a Pepsi Max Cherry. Hey, that works too, man. Holy crap, I haven't had one of those in a long time. Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. So implement a new view and showing proper interface controller when onboarding not complete. Need to now set up watch connectivity transfer when iPhone finishes onboarding. Cool. Sounds good to me. So the next thing we need to check is we need to verify where we're actually setting this flag to true. That's the next part. And I'm pretty sure it's just in the onboarding flow once we're done. the only spot where you can set this to true is when you press get started. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go onboarding. This is the last screen in the onboarding flow. Did finish onboarding, yeah. And our data is set to true right here. So at this point, our flag should be set to true. And then what we need to do is actually send this over to our Apple Watch. So if we go to save to memory, we'll see here we have our data type of any. We have cycle array, all cycles muted, cycle reset flag, date, clean flag, push token, time frame, did finish onboarding. All right. So at this point, while it is saving locally to our memory, we're not actually sending it over to our Apple Watch, and that's a big thing. We need to send it there. And so the only other section that's doing that is right here. And as of now, the only way that this is going to happen is if we're sending it from iPhone. So if we are on iOS and we send this request, we're going to want to make sure to send over to Apple Watch. So it's going to be if OS is equal to iOS, let's send over to Apple Watch. And we're not going to do archive cycle array. This is what we're going to need is our actual data. And I think we can do as data. We were running into some issues with this yesterday. And wonder if we can just do as data. This is technically a Boolean, so I don't know if we're gonna have any issues with that. Hopefully not. I think we should be okay. So we send it over as a piece of data like that, and we need now to change the context of it. So we'll do updated onboarding flag, we'll call it. Updated onboarding flag. All right. So from here, what do we want to do? Now we want to go to Apple Watch. And we need to go to our session manager down there. So we go watch session manager, and you'll see we have sent to iOS. Nope. Where are you? Here it is. Right here for application context. So this is a delegate that gets fired anytime we receive updated context on our Apple Watch from iPhone. So you can see we already do a check for cycle data. And so I guess the next logical check, right, would be if let did finish onboarding equal, and then we take our application context dictionary, pass in our string, and then as we're gonna do as a bool. And now this part I don't know if it's gonna work because we're technically casting this over as data, but I think if you are casting a value as data and it's a primitive value, you can immediately cast it over as that primitive value, right? So since it's a Boolean, we should be able to get that no problem. And so at this point, all we're gonna need to do is save our memory, right? So first we're just gonna print out here though. Yo, we got it. And then it's just going to be did finish onboarding. And at this point, I'll just be here, did finish onboarding. And the data we're going to pass back is the did finish onboarding. Dope. Yo, Fletcher Codes, what's up, man? Hey, yo. Oh, that's a cute little emote you got there. Like that. It's like her. Like this. Like this. Welcome in, man. Thanks for stopping in. Okay. So let's test this out. I think we just might run into the issue of this casting. But let's see. Let's see what happens. You never know. You never know. First thing I gotta do is actually remove this. I'm gonna have to remove that. And so what we want to do is let's go ahead and build our watch app again, but we'll actually be doing it from our iPhone. So, holy crap, everyone calm down. Umorx is in town. So aggressive, man. It's too early for that. Welcome in, dude. Thanks for coming by. How goes it today? Glad to have you in town, my guy. Oh my god, it's him. I know. He's famous around these parts. He's famous. Nice to have you here, dude. What's up? What's up? How was your day? You damn Australian on the other side of the world. How was your day? So you can see here that we got our proper flag set up. Welcome to Cycles. Boom. Oh my god, I just downloaded Cycles, but the first time I'm going to check it is on my Apple Watch. What do I do now? Oh, head over to your iPhone to get started? Okay. Sounds easy enough. So I'll put this in background state. Let's head over to Cycles to get started. Yo, Kagito, what is up? Data and Bool are not bridge as far as I know. Okay. Yeah, I can understand that. It would make sense. Did that just crash? I didn't notice if the app just crashed or not. Really interesting. So my UI artist is releasing a game and has been teaching me some really sweet ASO tips. Dude, that's awesome. I need help with ASO. I am awful with it. That's really cool. Those tips are super useful. Alright, so we're looking for this to fire back our Bool. But if this is nil, we'll actually never get there. So let's put a breakpoint there. Just like Kagito's saying, Bool might not be bridge, or data might not bridge over to Bool. If that's the case. Well, poopy. I think we're crashing on iOS. Okay, it does not. You're correct. It does not bridge over like that. We're totally crashing on here. I need to figure this out. What the heck just happened? Oh, I think this was happening yesterday as well. I also hit 210 subs. Only just hit 200 subs yesterday, Mom. Oh, you say more. I'm like, Mom? Who's Mom? Dude, that's freaking awesome, man. That's really exciting. So people are liking the vids, man. How did the 200 sub video go? That seemed to get a lot of hits from people. Have people started submitting projects? Here it is. Okay. Yeah, so here's the context. It's because I'm casting it as a data, but it's a Bool. So this is what the problem was. So I think what we're going to have to do is actually send this. We're going to have to. Yeah, we're going to have to probably change this. This method to go ahead and use any type and then cast it just like we're doing here. Because this this data type here is just of any optional. Talking about subs, it seems affiliates get a second emote slot if you hit 15 sub points. No official Twitch announcement yet, but a couple of people I watch have been reporting it. Really? Dude, that would be so sweet. That would be awesome. I haven't heard of it. Twitch is usually pretty good about sending out emails about that stuff when they're ready to release it, but yo, if that's the case, it's about freaking time, man. It's about time. I'm gonna have to check. How have they found out is what I'm curious about as well. Yeah, so archive data. We do an any type. Essentially, we're just going to cast it as whatever it may be at that point. And then we're going to have to do it pretty much how we're doing it in the memory manager, where we say if context is equal to blah, cast it as this. If context is equal to blah, cast it as this. They saw an extra slot on their email page? Really? Okay, let me check right now. I will tell you right now. Please hold. That'd be really cool. I think you may be right. No. I still have one. Yeah, I still have one. I still want to make a mobile app now that this guy's teaching me what he's doing to get downloads on this game. That's dope. Dude, make it. Make a mobile app. That'll be a lot of fun. And yeah, affiliates need more tier 1 slots. Like, I'd love more tier 2, 3 emotes for tier 1. Right, exactly, yeah. That's the thing. I feel like a lot of affiliates, they don't get many tier 2 and 3 subs. So those emotes are kind of like a waste. It'd be nice to have, definitely be nice to have the more tier 1 slots. Yeah, I didn't see any on my end, unfortunately. But that's okay. Hopefully it'll start coming. That'd be awesome. Okay, so we're changing this to a any optional type. Then what we're going to do is remove that stuff. And from here, if current activated. Okay, so if we're in here, that means we're actually going to send some stuff. So what we need to do is say if context, first of all, is equal to update cycle array. Yeah, if context is equal to update cycle array, then we'll go in here and we'll say cycle data equal data as a data type. Then we'll go in here and we'll do this. Oops. Hopefully this should do the trick for us. And then we can say if context equals update onboarding, I gotta see what I called it, update onboarding flag, and then this is double check cycle array, updated cycle array. Oh, yeah. Update cycle array, update onboarding, cool. Like if it just said, hey, you have X emote slots, put them where you want, it'd allow affiliates to do that part and just provide more value for their tier 1, tier 3 subs. Yeah, that's a really good point. That's a really good point. That's a good piece of feedback, man. Okay, so here it's not archive data. It's like that. Like this. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna have an issue here. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Oh no, this is an any type, I'm almost sure. Okay, so updated onboarding flag, I think it's called. Yeah. And this is updated cycle array. What was this else block for? I don't think I need to add. I'm adding like a lot of like kind of just unneeded log statements that won't really help much. Okay, so I think this should get us to where we want to go. Yeah, that looks pretty solid. Looks like you have an error up here though. Oh, here we go. Let archive phone cycle array, try JSON, encode, archive data. Oh, it's called data, that's why. I'm like, what? Okay, cool. And we're gonna do a build here. Let me stop this. Stop it, don't play anymore, friend. Man, that emote thing would actually be pretty dope. I'm excited to see what happens with that. I don't need that anymore. Simulator is all jacked up right now. Xcode looks to be jacked up too. There we go. Okay. Incorrect label. That's not true. Is it true? Sandwich OS. Data. Yeah. Yo, Permafrost, what's up, my boy? Told you I'd be here at 5 a.m. Dude, you freaking made it. But joke's on you. We started early, my guy. So you're actually late. What's up, man? Welcome in. And thank you so much for that 2-month rescribe with that Twitch Prime sub. Nice to have you, dude. Like always, appreciate the support. And thanks for keeping Cycle servers alive for one more month. Thank you. How's it waking up, man? Happy Friday to you, dude. You did it. You proved me wrong, man. I didn't think you were going to do it. Replace data with data. What? Oh, data context. Okay. Where else was this? Hold on here. Data and data. Okay, we're good. We're clear. We're clear. I had to get coffee and pee and score Reddit. Got me so slack. Alright, as long as you wash your hands. As long as you wash your hands, man. My bad. That's true, Fletcher. That is also a really good point. I think that's why he probably did it, right? Alright, let's go ahead and run our project again. So at this point, hopefully we shouldn't have any issues. Let's see what happens here. Yo, Omar Rally Twitch, what is up? Good morning, I guess. Good day to you, friend, wherever in the world you may be right now. How's it going today? Welcome in. Cool, so we got our message there. We're doing good. Now I want to debug my iPhone right now. And let's make sure that we're not crashing. That would be nice. There we go. Good. Okay, so we're not crashing. Now let's go back to our Apple Watch. And what we're expecting is we're expecting to finish our onboarding flow and have this triggered and hopefully finish that there. But I'm gonna put a breakpoint there just in case. Just in case. Go here. Look at my Apple Watch. Boom. We're gonna get started. I'm an Apple Watch. Not really. I'm an iPhone, but that'll do. All right. Add cycle. We hit here. We go in here. It is not a bool still. Updated cycle array. What does did finish become? Ooh. Comes back as nil. Okay. Gotta look at that. Hey, thanks for coming out last night. Nice presentation. Sorry you got cornered for like an hour with questions. Most people who come and talk at the club have no one bother them afterwards, so I guess you should take it as a compliment on your skills. Dude, no worries. Guys, if you didn't know, I met Permafrost IRL last night. It's pretty incredible. It was a great time. Dude, I had a great time, and I'm really glad you enjoyed it. And I'm glad people ask me questions, man. That's the whole point. I want to spread the knowledge as much as I can, dude. So, yeah, it was really great. I had no problem talking to people, and I hope to keep coming back because there's it's a cool community, you know. You guys have something cool set up, and it's hard to find that type of like tech community around here. So, for real. If anyone asks, it's like you guys can bother me whenever you want. I'll have no problem helping out when I can. So, thanks for having me, dude. Thank you, and it's Friday, you know? Yeah, that is true. Friday's a good day. Friday's a good day. Oh! Wait. No, yeah, we did have this. This was correct. So it's just our... whatever's coming back is not coming back properly. Wait a minute. What? What? Oh, you know what it might have been? It might have... oh, I don't think I looked at the application context. It probably was updated cycle array. So it did work because we got our message right here. I'm a little bit of a doo-doo head. So now if we go back to our app... hello? Hello? It should pull up. Rock on, man. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, dude. Like I was saying yesterday, I really enjoy presentations. But I used to be terrified. I used to have to give presentations once a year at UCF for that internship I was talking about, site plan, and we'd have to talk about like what we did and like what we're working on and whatever. And I'd get up there, and it was probably like double the size of the room yesterday, and I would just freeze. My wife always makes fun of me. She's like, "You were a terrible public speaker. I have no idea how you even got up on anything." I was like, "Thanks. You're great." Hello, comrades. Welcome back. Okay, so what's going on? This should be changing. Oh, unless... let's take a look at our extension delegate real quick. So I'm pretty sure that should be coming back as true. But why? Dude, I don't know. Someone just started playing it on stream, and it's just comes on once. For some reason, it comes on once a stream. I don't know. It's just here. Okay, so we need to go here. This is happening in application. Oh, that's probably why. No, application to become active. Okay, my bad. So we come here. Let's back out of here real quick. Open it up. Come here. Get from memory. Our flag should be true. Yep. If context awaiting. Else if session reachable. Oh, if session reachable, we're going to do this stuff. Send message. We request for... Okay, gotcha. That's probably why. Since technically the app is already open. Yeah, see, there we go. That did work. If we're in the same session and the app hasn't restarted, we need to make sure to do that down here. So let's go ahead and get that going then. So at this point, we're saying if did finish. And then if context awaiting. That's fine. Well, wait a minute. If context is waiting here. Yeah, that's fine. And then if session reachable, we do this stuff. My PC told me that I connected my phone to my PC via charger when I clearly know. Dude, you gotta be warned sometimes. I don't know, man. I guess we learned a lot about national anthems around here. What's up, Evgen? Come dropping in. There's no great national anthems. Oh god. All right, so we send our message. We do this stuff here. Get archived cycle array as data. Else we do this. Do our decoder. Save to our memory manager, and then else we have an error handler. Session is reachable. Else do this here. All right, so this is all just getting our cycled data prepared. But what is this else? This else is for the... We didn't finish. Oh, okay. So I think it was working before. The problem is that we have to swap out the watch interface controllers. It's not iOS. How much more can I F up? Man, you're what? Canada's pretty good too. What's up, Rockstar Tech? I didn't say hey. Welcome in, man. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, so at this point, when we do our update table stuff, where are you at, update table? Yeah, right here. This notification center post. We need to swap out our view controllers. If we do have the other one set up. Dude, if you guys have not checked out this band is like, they got the funkiest jams, dude. Let's listen to this. Oh yeah, It's just instrumental, like, it's like a little genty, but it's also just like so jazzy. You know what I mean? I'm honestly dying. Oh god. I think what I'm gonna need to do is we should make an app. Every time a national anthem plays, we get the flag and we put it on in the green screen in the background. And so it automatically will just like fade in the flag of whatever country is being played. That would be a pretty fun project. That would be hilarious. You guys like that? God damn it. That would be pretty good. Twitch hack along. Hey, there we go. God damn, I guess I found my project. Let's go. Oh shit. Wait, hold on. You guys make me forget what I'm doing. Yeah, here. Okay. So after we do our post here, then if we have our other view controller there, we need to swap it out. So I think what we can do is we can literally just I think after this block here, I think we can put this here, and then we'll just change it to our root controller, which is what it's called there. All right. Well, we got to figure out a time to do it. That would be hilarious. I know, Pixel. You found the hack. People are really taking advantage of that hack. So this will actually reload the root controller. So I actually don't even know if we need this, technically. I'm curious. Let's not do this. Let's find the next one. So here at this point again. Dude, am I on drugs? Why am I doing this twice? Come on, Alec. Get it together, bro. Let's try this. Yeah. Because I think reloading the root controller would be good. The thing is I need to do this because I'm actually kind of scared. Call this method to reload the pages in your app's page-based interface. At launch time, use this method to customize the set of pages you want displayed. At runtime, use change the active set of pages. Okay, no, so this actually could be pretty good. To any fellow Canadians out there, I'm so sorry. So sorry, we're playing your national anthem. I'm telling you, see, like right here, you just like the Canadian flag just starts waving in. Just like shh in the background. Be so good. Be so good. I would add the Danish anthem. Let's see what we got here. Hello? Okay, so I don't think that worked as I expected. This would be a great time to have the possibility to stream music on a single channel so I could play my own music. Yeah, dude. I know what you mean. So this is a battle that I've been having, Evgen. A while back, earlier last year, I was streaming where I just wouldn't play any music on stream. And then people could play their own music, right? But it's just, I don't know. The experience is so much more fun when you listen to the same music together. I don't know. It's been a hard thing. Hey, made hockey as well. Vermont has better maple syrup, to be honest. Permafrost, you can't say that, man. Everyone does. No one knows that. Disappointed, no lyrics. Yeah, you picked the wrong one, dude. Okay, so that didn't seem to work out as I expected. But I do want to try it. Oh. No, but if it reloads the view, you would expect it to run the setup again. Okay. I'm gonna delete this. We're gonna go through the setup one more time. and see if we get this working. Add in Norway's national anthem. All right, man. Sounds good. Sounds good. Holy moly. It's gonna be national anthem central up in here. As long as we got some songs in between, I'm cool with it. I don't think this was actually removed. Let's try it again. Cool, got that there. Now we're gonna go here. See Apple Watch. Get started. Allow. New stuff. Add. Do that. We got it. True. Saving did finish. Onboarding complete. Cool. I did it. Now I want to check out my Apple Watch app, dude. All right. Come in here. Updates. Sweet. Update cycle rate was nil? What? It was nil. Why? Okay, so that worked, but it looks like the cycle array is nil when we transfer it after onboarding. This is really weird because it hasn't been this whole time. Okay, so I guess let's take a look at this. This is a good time to refactor this section anyways. All right. So we have our current session. We have our decoder. Added the Danish national anthem. Welcome everyone. Today we're going to learn about different national anthems, but only through music. I hope you enjoy. Alright, so activation state. Starting timer. I don't think I actually end up having a timer here. And then if onboarding not complete, don't show table. Yep, so we come in here. Else, application onboarding flag was nil. Still show complete onboarding flag. Okay, dope. Then we come here. Then we check our actual onboarding flag here. The language, the languages are all over the place. It's fantastic. We're so diverse here in the Pixelogic channel, aren't we? It's awesome. We have such a wide variety of people. Sing it, Evgen. Sing it, my guy. So then we have this if context awaiting. So that means that iPhone sent over some data to us, but our Apple Watch was in like a sleep mode, or like the app was in a background state. So this comes up, and so we just load it from memory because we actually have this reference, which is good. So we don't have to make the request from iPhone anymore. We can just grab it straight from memory. And then we're saying if cycle array update, received application context of updated cycle array as data. Received that, but this was nil. So this is where we need to look. Here's the nil stuff after onboarding. So let's take a look here. And then we're going to have our do catch here. So our do is going to decode our cycle array to context awaiting to false. And then after this, it looks like we probably will have to upload, or I think we still need to do this. Part I'm kind of confused about, but we reload our controller and then we'll do our update cycle stuff. Is literally, yes, we love this country. Those are some heartfelt lyrics, man. Okay, else, if we don't have any contacts awaiting, we're going to go to our session, check to see if it's reachable. If it is, we're going to get our decoder ready to go here. Why did I do that? Alec! Jesus, man. What is wrong with you? Replies with dictionary, so send watch cycle array request. We have a reply handler in here. We got some selfs in here. Do we? We do. You know what that means. Weak reference. Oof, God, the jammed, baby. So good. The writer is considered one of Norway's greatest writers of all time. This is the thing, man. Is it really translating to, yes, we love this country? Or is it like something in Norwegian that's like, you know, like there's always different meanings and they just don't translate to other languages. I know that happens a lot in Spanish to English, like these different phrases. There's a lovely country. Gotcha. Okay. Same meaning? Okay. Well, hey, you know, to each their own, right? Return of the Bun? Dude, never. Well, I lied. Not never, but not for a while. Dude, that took me 4.5 years. It took me a long time to grow. What's up, Boki? Welcome back, man. Okay, so then we'll come in here. We do our weak self here. Once we get our cycle array back. So we're going to grab it from here. It should be of data type, and it's an archived array. And at this point, we should be... it's a guard. So if we don't get anything back, then we're pretty much just dead. We should return. Yo, Jimmy Babs! What is up? Welcome to the Pixelogic team. Glad to have you here, friend. Thank you so much for stopping by today. And then at this point, we're going to do our decode from here. We're going to print that, and then here we're going to do that. And then apparently we need this. So, but we're going to do this after we get through it. Again here. Let's do this. Catch the error. So could not decode archive data. And so at this point, we're going to see if we have anything in memory. If we don't, then we're just going to say screw it and we just return, I guess. Made me want a kebab? Oof, man. I haven't had a kebab in a long time. Boki, what you looking for, dude? What was that? My command? YT? For YouTube? Yeah, this is, oh. This isn't my catch, no wonder. Okay. Oh, okay. I think I might have known what happened here. So, we come here. If we return, then we're kind of screwed there. Else, we have that. Which means at this point, we should be able to do this. And then if we get some error here. Yo, Enix, what's up? Kebabs are awesome. Kebabs are fantastic. I somehow broke Festify? Oh my gosh. I think you did. No, just kidding. I don't know. Gotta refresh real quick. Nah, we're good. We good? Okay, so that looks okay there. I had a vegan kebab the other month and it was unbelievable. Got it in San Antonio. So fire. They made it with their own meatless recipe. Ooh. That sounds awesome, actually. That's pretty dope. I haven't had any vegan kebabs yet. I've been on this like nice veggie kebab binge. So it's literally just like taking the skewer and putting a bunch of veggies. I like tomatoes a lot, like on the grill. Oof, man, so good. But I gotta try that. It's awesome. I've had a bit of the liquid courage, so hello, y'all. Hey, welcome in, man. Love to have you here. I'm glad that liquid courage helped you out. All right, so we're at this point now. This is saying if context waiting, else nope. We got too many if statements going on in here, folks. Unfortunately. If session is reachable, I think is that one. So if session was not reachable, we're just gonna grab from memory again and do that. Should show that. Show welcome to cycles. We didn't finish. Okay, we don't need that anymore. Okay. I think we should be good. This should work as expected, hopefully. Let's just rebuild the Apple Watch app. Let's go from there. I've recently started getting into programming, so I thought I'd hop around and check out people who mess with this stuff. Hey, that's awesome, Enix. Well, I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad you decided to come by and hang out. Yeah, we do programming here. All programming. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. As right now, it's definitely not working. Something's going on. But yeah, we do iOS development here. We're working on refactoring an iPhone app that is out in the store right now. Every 30 days, what we do is send a new update to the store. And on the 30th day, we end up having like a retrospective or a look back on what we did the past 30 days and think about what went well, what didn't go so well, and what our future update will hold. So we do Swift here. And yeah. If you have any questions about anything programming related, we're all here to help you. Vegan kebab? Bro, kebab with not fats cannot be called kebab. I mean, that is somewhat valid. That is somewhat valid. No fats. I had to figure this out. Okay, so did finish onboarding from memory, but then we get this thing. I've never seen this before. This is a lot of errors over here. Oh, called from called from queue other than main. This is not supported and may fail in the future. Well, it's already failing now, dude. So yeah, it definitely is. What is failing? I'm going to assume it's probably. I'm going to say it's probably reload controllers. That would make sense. Can you give me some insight on this? This is depreciated? God damn it. We might be able to do this a little bit of a better way as well. What if I put peanuts in it? That's a point of view. This sounds a bit anti-vegan. Yeah, for sure, Enix. That's what we're here about, man. Program to learn, program to meet new people. And yeah, just hang out and have a good time. What the heck, dude? Okay. I'm pretty sure that this is. Oh yeah. It says right here. I'm a fool. So WK interface controller reload controllers with names. Yeah. Cannot call. Has to be on the main queue. Makes sense. Haven't heard this song in a long time. It's a good one. Yo, Enex, dude, thank you so much for that follow. Glad to have you here, part of the Pixelator team. Thanks for stopping by today. I'm thinking it would be easier if we can just trigger this, which view controller you want to load, like right from the get-go, instead of doing it, because I have that code. I have this written in way too many spots, which I don't really like. I think we can just do it like this, no? If let did finish onboarding as bool, we do that. Else, we're going to come in here and we're going to set this here. If did finish onboarding, let's just go ahead and set this. I don't know why I'm calling this 1,000 different times. Yeah, we're going to do that. And then anytime we do this, oh God, this breakdown is nasty, dude. Slaps. Hail hydrate. Hell yeah. I think it's really funny actually that we have a lot of vegan/vegetarians here. It always makes me laugh. I don't know why. I guess in real life, I don't meet that many vegan or vegetarians. Okay, so this would be root controller at this point if we did finish. So that's good. We go here. And then so every other spot here that has this, we should just remove it. We don't need it anymore. We can just call our table setup. Yeah, I think that should be good to go. Awesome. All right, let's try this now. See if we get a little bit of a better experience here. Where the Apple Watch Apple load. That's probably the best experience you can get. There we go. There we go, team. Good stuff. Okay. So that is loading. The next step. The next step is verifying that we're actually loading from... once I look at my watch, I finish the onboarding on iPhone, then I look again on my watch, I should have my table reset. So let's make sure we got that going there, folks. My God, we got some gentiness up in here or what? Let's go. Hey. All right, yeah, we'll build that and then we'll do that. I feel a huge problem with modern day society is how polarized we get towards topic. Just because you don't agree or believe what I do doesn't mean you're wrong, and I have to prove you different. It's just like accept people for the way they are unless they're anti-vaxxer, then you're wrong. I agree, man. I totally agree with you. People feel like they always have to pick a side. You don't have to pick a side. Just believe what you want and let other people believe what they want. Maybe you should switch to the non-depreciated method as well when you're already working on it. Evgen, I don't want to do that, man. I know you're right, and I thought about it as soon as I saw it. But come on. Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find it. You should really do archery again? Dude, you should. Archery is dope. That's really cool. I used to have a little bow and arrow in my backyard when I was younger, but that's probably the most archery I've ever done. There you go, O'Malley. That's awesome. If we had a quote of the day here, that would be quote of the day. I like that. All right, so at this point, we should be getting our flag sent over to Apple Watch. Next, add cycle. We got it. We're good. Okay, so now I'm done on my iPhone. Hey, I'm done. Woo. Let's go to Apple Watch. Come in here, loads our cycles. Cycle array is nil. That's so interesting to me. So we do have an updated context waiting. So that's the part where we need to figure it out. So I think for this, let's go over to our... So if I open this up again, it should work. It's on the... Why is my view a little messed up? Maybe not. I'm not sure. Work those shoulders and back muscles, bruh. Yeah, there you go. Shot in the dark, but do you happen to or have play hockey? No, I actually have not. I played actually really competitive tennis when I was in high school, and in middle school as well. My junior and senior year of high school, I was on my school's tennis team. But yeah, no hockey, unfortunately. I got a friend up in Orlando who plays hockey. Oh, that's cool, man. Did you used to do like competitive stuff? Tennis is not as good as pickleball? What the heck's pickleball? Jesus, man. What's pickleball? Oh, you did archery for fun. Gotcha. And I was a competitive swimmer, breaststroke all the way. Yo, dude, I've always had like a fascination with competitive swimming. It's so crazy. Like, how does a human be a fish? You know what I mean? Mad props, dude. That's pretty dope. Okay, so I'm thinking at this point our cycle array actually just doesn't have anything in it, which is why it's nil. So let's put a breakpoint here. We're gonna have to delete our app again. I should really set up some dev thing to do that instead of having to go through this, but that's okay. You know, yeah, I have no idea what pickleball is, dude. No way. Dude, educate me. What is pickleball? Wow, this is sad, man. You've never done anything competitive in my life? Hey, it's never too late to start, dude. But honestly, doing competitive things isn't for everyone. That's what I'd say. That's why I kind of stopped playing tennis. It got to the point where I didn't want to deal with the competitive aspect anymore. I just wanted to have fun. So I stopped doing competitive stuff. Circus acrobats. So I haven't swam in like 8 years. Holy shit. So what do you do in circus acrobats? Like what's I don't even know how to describe what you would do. All right, so here we're going to look at our phone cycle array. See if we have anything in it. We should. We do. Okay, so let's follow. They sent to update cycle array. Okay, so then let's now, I think it shouldn't have, okay. Let's go to our Apple Watch. It looks like it's over on the Apple Watch side because our cycle array does have something in it. And the thing I did change was the Apple Watch part of this. I love playing competitive soccer, but I stopped because I wasn't good enough. Dude, it makes my heart hurt, dude. But yeah, I totally get you. You get to that point where you're like, do I keep going when I know that I'm not going to be as good as some of these people? Or do I just stop? You know? I totally get you, man. I was an aerialist, Silks. Oh, and Lyra. I haven't heard of Lyra. I've heard of Silks, so that's awesome. Partner acrobats. Poi spinning? Cirque du Soleil kind of stuff. That's dope, man. That is so cool. Nice. Pickleball is like ping pong on a bigger court. Or shrunk down tennis. Take your pick, but you play with paddles and a wiffle ball. Oh, is it like badminton? Is that another word for it, Perma? It sounds like badminton to me. So apparently this was true. close though? It's like racquetball. Okay, yeah. Okay. Let's just look at this real quick. I'm quite interested. Pickleball. I've never heard of this before. No. This is pickleball? Yo. Yo, where do they have pickleball courts, man? Oh my god, this looks dope AF. You know what this reminds me of? So in tennis, our warm-ups would be this game called mini tennis. And mini tennis was literally this section of the court. Oh my god, dude, I gotta start playing pickleball. This is so cool. Yeah, beach sports at competitive level for sure, dude. Dude, I'm 10 minutes away. Let's set up a time. I'm down to play some pickleball. The best part is Microsoft gives us reimbursement for buying like exercise equipment, dude. So I'm gonna buy like a full on suit with my pickleball racket. I'm gonna take all you mofos down. It looks awesome. Yeah, it looks like a blast, dude. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Pickleball. Whoa. Yeah, it looks pretty great. I like that. Thanks for sharing, man. And it's even cooler that they have the national championships over here, dude. All right. That's dope. I'm actually pretty excited. I've been wanting to get back into tennis, but I haven't bought any rackets yet and stuff. But that might be a good alternative, honestly. I'd be down for some pickleball. The Salty Kid. What's up, man? Welcome in. Thank you so much for that follow. Really glad to have you here. Welcome to the Pixelogic team, dude. Dude, the snowbirds are all about it. I can imagine, man. I can imagine. Seems like a snowbird type of activity. All right, so at this point, oh, updated cycle context. Yeah, let's check this out real quick. Okay, that should set to false. Yeah. Cool. I still can't believe the way CocoaPods displays the pod version on their website. The light is gray. Dude, I know. That's not gray, dude. That's white. Like, I was like, someone's like, what version is this on? And I'm like, oh, it's on there. And they're like, no, it's not. And then I was like, oh, it's right there. We're getting closer and closer to the anthems. Oh my god. All right, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. All right, so we got here. That was called, which is good. We allow that. New cycle. Next. Make sure we put that like that. Add cycle. So we come in here. We get over to our application context. We have updated cycle array. We hop in here. Updated cycle array received. So let's POR watch cycle array. Yeah, we have something here. Oh my god. Classic, dude. So context awaiting is true. Save memory from other device. Yeah. This dude, what happened to this band? Hacking is bad illegal, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so this looks like... Okay, let's go in here. And we go from our data source being here. And then we save this into memory. No errors. And then it should save. Yep. So that looks good. So it looks like all our memory was saved. So now if we go over to our extension delegate, why are you saying it's nil here, buddy? So if context is waiting, come here. It's going to reload. We get in here. If let cycle array updates session.received application context of updated cycle array as data. Let's check out the session object here. But that comes back as nil. So there looks to be something wrong with the way that I'm updating this. Yo, what's up, Rars? Welcome back. How's it going? Yes, that is also true. Companies do pay you to hack them. Whoa, I don't know. Are they? That's a lot of money. Holy snap. Yeah, buddy. It's a banger. Can I get a count on this? Yeah. There is a count. There is something in here. Can I do keys? Is that what it is? I can never remember. Yes. Updated onboarding flag. What in the heckle? Okay, so that makes sense then. Wow. That's awesome, Rurs. Sounds good, Pixel. I want to team up. Go Habsies. Ocean 11's music the whole time. I like that. Oh, I have 2 hours to do this stuff? Okay. Okay, so the issue is that we have our context that comes back, but our context is for the updated onboarding flag. I guess I didn't think about that. We probably should add that here too, right? Yeah, that starts making it a bit tricky then. Because technically we should be pulling that from memory. Okay, so now that we know this, I want to check something else out as well. So it should be updated onboarding flag. Cool, as bullet works. Nice. Alrighty, Pixel. Yeah, Salty Kid Dude, let me know if you have any questions about the task. No problem helping you out there, buddy. So here's what the issue is right now. We have this concept of context awaiting, right? And I describe this as basically a state where your iPhone has just sent a packet of data to your Apple Watch, but your Apple Watch was maybe the app was in a background state, so it wasn't actively ready to receive it. So a good practice is to check your context, your awaiting context, right? And see if we have anything there. So at this point, if we do have something there, we should just grab it directly from there instead of querying our iPhone again to grab that same data, right? It's an unneeded call. So at this point, what I'm doing is I set a flag anytime we do get some sort of application context. And then if we do have it there, I want to set that to true. I want to go in here and I want to check it, but we were only working before with just the updated cycle array. So now since we have this other flag here of the updated onboarding flag, that technically can also get cached in our context. So the issue here is if I go into this block, I'm going to update from my context, but my context can either be a cycle array update or a flag update, which is not good because if I update the flag, then I'm not getting my cycle array. Unless what we do here is we do our check. So we say if this is nil, which ends up becoming here, then we go to and check for our flag or onboarding flag. If our onboarding flag is true, then we just grab from memory. Let's try it. I'm curious to see how that works out. Song's a banger, dude. We love it. So we go here, add that there. What's up, Biako? Hello. Well, I think I'm being welcomed back to a messed up schedule. So hey, Real Purple, come on, man. Why is your schedule messed up? Welcome back, though, dude. I'm glad to have you here. Thanks for being here, buddy. Okay, so if let onboarding flag equal session dot received application context of updated onboarding flag as a bool, we can go in here. Let's just grab this. Cool thing is we don't have to decode anything. Onboarding flag in context. Can't even tell what it's saying, but you know it's a banger. Well, that's good. How's the Apple work? Does it call the iPhone? Yeah, it's a good question. So you think of an Apple Watch app as a solely separate application from your iPhone, right? The way that Apple describes it is as it's an extension of your iPhone application. So the way that it works is there's a protocol between your iPhone and your Apple Watch, and that's called watch connectivity. And so Apple has given you all these fancy APIs that you're able to go between, sending data between both. And so basically your iPhone can do something on it, get things done, whatever. And then when you're done, if you have an Apple Watch extension, you should send that data back to your watch. And so obviously the Apple Watch can have many different states. You're not going to be staring at your phone and your Apple Watch at the same time, right? So that's where this awaiting context stuff comes in. It basically sends the data packet over to your Apple Watch. Your Apple Watch will receive that, and it's like, okay, cool. Now I'm just going to keep this here until I open the app again, and the developer should check to make sure that I have nothing left in here. And if there is something left, let's go ahead and grab from there, because that's more of like a local state for the data that has just come in. Yeah. Does that make sense? Oh, gotcha, the song. Yeah, dude. The song is Era is an incredible band. You should check them out if you haven't. top tier. All right, looks like we hit the national anthems. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the national anthems. Oh man. Okay, so here we're going to take our context, and pretty much what we're going to do is we're just going to say memory manager dot save to memory from other device, and this will be our did finish onboarding flag, and it's just going to be whatever our onboarding flag is at that time. And then after we do that, what we're going to want to do is get cycle array from memory. And so that we can just pretty much grab this. And that should do the trick for us, I hope. Okay, yes, awesome. Oof, Apple. It's pretty cool. I started my development on Apple Watch, so I was very familiar with how that stuff worked. But a lot has changed in watchOS. watchOS is a completely separate OS from iOS. They have some similarities, but they're in itself, they have different APIs, they have different types of layouts, all that type of stuff. I just had to stop by, say hi. Fortunately, I have to turn Twitch app off. It's not good to know my focus. No worries, man. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by, dude. I always appreciate you being here. I just want to point out how advanced society we live in. We legit have smart watches now on our wrists. It feels so normal and trivial now, but if you actually think about it, it's fucking insane technology. Yeah, it's wild, dude. It is the craziest thing out there. And I think the craziest thing is how watch connectivity works in the back end, right? Like, imagine how much Apple is doing behind the scenes to get this data to show up on your phone, on your Apple Watch, right? You have Bluetooth. What if you're out of Bluetooth range? How else do they do it? Wi-Fi? What if you're out of Wi-Fi range? Now you have cellular that can do that stuff. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy how that stuff works. I love it. I agree with you. The world is insane. Yes, it is, Purple. What's up, Tokersa? Welcome in. How's it going today? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it's a good one, Worse. So, Apple Watch, at least when I first started doing it, it requires an iPhone companion. You can't just download an Apple Watch app. Cycles was actually supposed to be solely an Apple Watch app. I started developing the whole thing for Apple Watch, and then realized that I need an iPhone companion app, and which is why I started developing an iPhone app. But yeah, it's required. I'm pretty sure it still is. Doing good, Toker. Doing good. Thanks for asking. Let me know if you have any questions about Swift, about what we're working on, and I appreciate you coming by today. Yeah, Permit, dude, think about that, man. Like, think how crazy the syncing between those two devices are to keep up to date. Like, we just call an API, but Apple actually implements all that stuff in the back end to handle that. That's something worth looking into. Okay, so we got this set up, and we're good to go here. Yeah. So the next step is, let's go ahead and go through this flow one more time. I know we're doing it a lot, but I think this should get us to where we need to be. All right, cool. Here we go. I feel out of the loop because I swapped to Android. No, don't feel out of the loop. Android has smartwatches too, and I can almost guarantee you they work very similar to how Apple handles theirs. That's good there. Do your thing, man. All right, see if this works. So we go through that. Okay. So that happened. We can close that. Go back here. Receive cycles array from memory, but why aren't you updating? Okay, so we got to receive did finished onboarding from memory. Context update is waiting. Received onboarding in context. Saving data to memory. Getting from memory. Receive cycles from memory. I guess the question is, do we actually have those cycles in memory? Okay, so we'll go through this again. We're going to check it one more time. Let's see what we got. Go to extension delegate real quick. Context waiting. Yeah, so let's go here. And we'll double check that. How much backend would you say you have implemented into your application? Like, what % would you give front end versus backend in your app? It's a good question. It's a good question because I kind of simulate. Sometimes iOS seems to skew that a little bit. And if by backend you mean solely like database calls and API networking and stuff like that, that probably helps a little bit. But yeah, hey Pixel. I would say probably 70% has been like front end work or like UI UX logic. And I would say about 30% is back end stuff. So I haven't showed any of this on stream yet because we haven't gone to that point. But I have 3 repos. I have a Cycles dev and a Cycles server dev. So I actually have a whole Node.js server set up for Cycles. So we do backend work too. Does the cycle wheel work on? What do you mean, Royce? Oh, that foldable phone. Yeah, it's interesting. That was an interesting play by Samsung. Right? That's the Galaxy 10 or something. I forget the name of it. I think I'm thinking of the right one. Alright, so hi here. Do that. Add cycle. Cool. Saving did finish. Onboarding complete. Coolio, dude. What's up, Sosek? Oh, man, I can't remember the name. Yeah, it's Samsung, right? It's like Samsung foldable phone. I honestly don't remember what it is. It's this thing. Galaxy Fold. Is that what it's really called? Whoa, Samsung's foldable phone is going to be $2,000. What the heck? Jesus. Oh my god, dude. Like that, okay, so that in itself is pretty dope. The fact that our screen technology has gone to the point where we can bend the screen and fold it and not have any issues. Top tier. Do I want a phone that is that thick? Probably not. Do I also want to spend $2,000 on a phone? Probably not either. But that's pretty cool. That's very interesting. But Samsung Fold? Come on, man. Cost of a down payment for a car, for real. Sorry, my phone is having a heart attack. I was trying to ask if the view works on watch and if foreseeing the data issue is a red herring. So the view does work on watch, but the problem is that screen should be removed. It says like syncing cycles or whatever. That should have been removed if we actually had a cycle array. or if it finished loading. There's something weird going on there. But yeah, it's a good question. Good question. We're gonna check it out right now. Oh, it did finish onboarding. I just finished that. Okay. So we go in here. It gets here. We're at the point now where we are trying to see if we have any cycle array in memory. That's what I'm curious about. So we do. So PO cycle array. We do. We have one cycle. Okay, cool. So that goes there. Console waiting. And then the default update watch table. So it looks like it's something going on actually in the interface controller itself. Interesting. Okay. Received iOS data. Let's take a look here. This is what's getting called. So again, I'm sorry, we're gonna go through it. We're gonna go through it one more time, but we'll put a breakpoint here. We're slowly but surely getting there. Slowly but surely. I don't know how big of an improvement this is going to be. I don't know how many people look at their Apple Watch before they look at their iPhone, but I think it gives the application a bit of a fuller look, and I like that. That's enough for me to do this. 2025 cent fold for $400, probably. We need larger phones for the God of Phones. Yeah, it's so interesting. I'm curious why they want that route. I'm curious if it was just for like the... Oh, I think Festify died. If it was just for the sake of it, like, yo, let's build something cool here. Or if it was... People are actually interested in having a foldable phone like that. It's a cool concept. You know what they should have done? Is they should have made it into like a sidekick. You know, you'd like flip the phone up, but instead of it being layered on top of the other screen, you would flip it and then it would like cascade into the screen. So it'd be like I slide, go over, and then slide down to like align with the bottom screen. That would be dope. The sidekick was like top tier, man. Top tier back in the day. Yo, Ramsey Archer. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team. Glad to have you here. I'm pretty sure they do Pixel, yeah. Oh. Alright, so we're going through the flow one more time. How's it going today, Ramsey? Thanks for stopping by. We do this. We go here, add our cycle. And now we'll go to our Apple Watch. And we should hit our call there. Hello? 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 Anyone home? It doesn't look like we're actually hitting our received iOS data. So that could probably give us a good explanation why this is not working. Yeah, now we hit it. Why does it not hit it that first time around? Interesting. Let's take a look here. Yeah. What's up, Dave Strelner? Welcome in. Okay, so we have our notification being fired off. If context is awaiting, come in here. Our cycle array is set here. Our watch cycle array is like that. So, okay, remember earlier in the code how I had my sections call immediately after this. These shouldn't be async at all, but I'm curious if this changes anything here. So I want to try that. Just for the heck of it, and let's see. And also we need to do this here in our catch. We'll try it like this. Let's try this out. Oh, we're gonna have to go through the flow again. Delete this. I want to make sure that we're doing it the same way every single time. Foldable phablet. Holy moly. Yeah, so honestly, speaking of new devices, we were talking yesterday about the new MacBook Pro that's coming out this year apparently. What is all your opinions on that 16-inch display that's being hyped up? Oh no, nowhere. Curious to see your thoughts on that. Okay, so we got our flag there, so we're good to go. Next is just going in here again. Let's make sure that it's getting called on our interface controller. Did receive iOS data. Yep, we are there. 15 is plenty for me. Okay. Don't really care much for it since I'm not going to buy one. Valid. It's going to be nice as long as it's at 4K. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Oh, Pro on the go. Yeah, like the 17. You're right. I totally forgot about that 17-inch. That thing was massive, dude. But you're right. That was totally a thing. When I was younger, the first gaming laptop. So I had a job when I was like 15 or like 14 or something. I worked at a sports store because I wanted to buy this Alienware laptop. And that was back in the time that Alienware was separated from Dell. So they were like their own company building these custom computers. And I wanted this laptop that had like, oh man, I think it was 480s at the time. It was like 480s and SLI with like, I don't even remember what the CPU was. Like some super overpowered laptop at the time. It was a 17-inch laptop. That thing weighed like 25 pounds. I bought it. I saved up all my money for it and I got it. And holy crap, man, that thing was like insanely big. It was so heavy. I remember specifically I took it on the plane one time. Because I wanted to play Fear. And I take this thing out. Let's like lug it out of my back. I'm like, it's. Then I take out my mouse and then I put it on the little like, you know, plane table. And I'm like, I'm right here, like playing Fear on the plane. And I'm like, all you losers, look at you. You guys suck. You can't play video games on the plane. And I'm here like this, and my mouse is on like the massive bottom portion of it because it's so freaking big. And I'm just like, it's a good time, man. Good time. 17 inches for the people with the private jet, for real though. After that time, I never brought it on the plane ever again. It's insane. All right, so we go here. I'm gonna open this up. That's so weird. Why is it not getting called? I really don't know. Because it works after that. Tokersa, what's up? Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Pixologic team. Very glad to have you here, friend. Thank you very much for joining. Yeah, I honestly don't understand. I don't remember how to... Crap, I don't remember how to force quit. Ooh, actually, before we do that, I guess let's go to the extension delegate, and let's see where we end up then. I want this localized description. So this would still work then, the way it was at least. So we do that here. Let's remove that. Where was the second one here? This. Let's look at this. Maybe in the docs we can check out a little bit more. Oops, a little bit more about this, and see we might be missing something. If I'm on Ubuntu, is it possible to install Swift? Yes, that was the one Linux flavor that you could do Swift, right? We looked this up the other day. Yeah, open source Swift on Ubuntu. Yeah, there we go. You can. There has to be some state that it's in immediately after opening for the first time. It's not firing something. Yeah, exactly. That's why I want to take a look at this. So basically this this notification method is it's a way to trigger but you know what we could do? Essentially, this is a way to trigger another action to happen somewhere else. What we really could do is we can set up a protocol, which is what we really should be doing, as Swift is actually dubbed a protocol-oriented language. So we should... It might be worth changing it to that. And then what's happening is over in this interface controller, wake with context. This is getting added in. So I'm wondering, let's do notification context and figure out where we should add that. Yo, what's up, Sam? What are you doing? We're working on another flow for Apple Watch. Right now, we're just trying to figure out how to update our table properly in Apple Watch, because for some reason it's not. I'm wondering if we should set up a delegate. I've been wanting to do that. I feel like we should just do it since we're already working on this. The problem is if I set up a delegate, I'm going to have to change... Oh, actually, no. I think this might be the only spot where it updates. Let's take a look real quick. Yeah, that delegate happens here. Looks like we're doing it in... No, yeah, it looks like we're doing it in a couple spots. No, we need to add that as an improvement later on. I don't think right now I want to do that. Again, because of just the way of the refactor cycle is going, maybe we should finish this, and instead of moving on to the Logmoji stuff, we turn these into delegates. I guess we can do that too. That's true, Pixel. Dust kind of does suck. I don't have any experience with Swift. Yeah, no worries, man. I think that's worth it. Let's maybe not do the Logmoji stuff, and let's just keep going with this. I think this is a more useful fix than Logmoji at the moment. So we're saying, I'm going to add this just to our task so we know. So also take the plunge and turn the... Oh, can I put this in Markdown? Oh, actually, I don't think there's... No, there is. Yeah. And turn this into a delegate. Let's get it. All right. Because I do think that will probably fix the issue. Yeah, that's a good point. What's up, Infres? Welcome in. Okay, because yeah, we haven't touched any delegates while working on our updates. Should be good. Okay, cool. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go take a quick pee break, and I will be back in a few minutes. Stick around. See you very shortly. All right, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so my thought process on this is we'll go ahead and declare our protocol within... I was thinking either this interface controller, or we can just start making a like protocols folder and start adding to that, which might not be a bad idea. Or even just a protocols file, honestly. Yeah, we do have another utilities here. Yeah, let's start by making a file. We'll just call this... Hey, your song? Let's go. Protocols.swift. Yep. Should be good to go there. And so we're going to set up this protocol to... This protocol is essentially going to be a... did get Apple Watch data or something like that. So we can probably call this protocol. Did receive cycles delegate. We'll call it like that. I think that's a good name. Yeah. Did I before E except after C. Right? Wait, how do you spell receive? Yeah, okay. It looks really weird. I use an X-Power, it's cheap and works great. I need to buy one of those electronic dusters. Okay, so did receive cycles data delegate. Maybe we shouldn't call that. Maybe we should just call this like cycles data delegate, and then we can say did receive, and then maybe we can have different states for our cycle. Oh, hell yeah. Broken cross. The jam, baby. Did receive cycles delegate. What do you call this? Cycles memory delegate. And then here, our func can be called did receive cycles data. And that won't return anything. We just need to do an update. So pretty much this will be update views with new data. I guess we can actually pass in the actual cycle so we don't have to grab it from memory. Oh, cycle array. Cycle, there we go. You added it? Hey. This is one of my favorite albums of all time. It's so good. Okay, and now we need to go to our interface controller. Did cycle data delegate. Hello? Or cycles. Did I call it cycles data? Cycles memory. God, I can't remember any of the names that I call anything. So we're going to apply our delegate over to our interface controller class here. And so now it's giving this warning. It says, hey, you're not conformed to the protocol. So now we have our conformance, I guess is the way to say it. And then pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to set up our delegate here. Oh, God, this part's so good. How I write you down. I'm fucking dying in a hollow ground. Father, Father, how I write you down. I'm fucking dying in a hollow ground. It's so good, man. What a banger. I'm going to listen to this album today when I work. It's been a while. I haven't listened to this album all the way through in a long time. Okay, and then next what we need to do is set up our delegate. So here we pass in a weak reference to our var cycle memory delegate, and that's going to equal to a cycle memory delegate optional there. Cool. So now that we have this here, we need to set adding protocol. Wait, must not be applied to a non-class bounds. Adding protocol conformance that has class bound. Oh, can we not add that? I thought we were able to. What am I missing here? Hail hydrate, getting some water. Get it, man. Get it. Am I setting up my delegate right? Or did I do something wrong? No, delegate, we have the reference here. Yo, Zacho258, welcome into the Pixelogic team. Thank you very much for that follow. Zaku258, my bad. Thank you very much for coming in. Welcome to the team. because I need... Holy crap. What am I? I'm missing something. Get some water pixel. Truth. Cheers, friends. I don't think I have a lot left in here, actually. I have like almost none. Shit, man. Yo, SauceX7. Thank you very much for that follow. Welcome into the team as well. Glad to have you here, friend. Thanks for stopping by today. Well, shit, man. I think I forgot how protocols work a little bit. Water fill break? In a minute. Probably in the next 15 minutes, I'll go grab some water. And I'll come back with a fresh new bottle of water. Well, shit, man. I always forget. So basically what's happening is the way that delegates work and protocols, essentially this is some sort of action that is almost like a listener, right? So when I create this protocol and I assign it to a class like this, right? This class here is going to say, okay, I need to conform to whatever my cycles memory delegate includes. And so basically that's why we had to add this method down here. Did receive cycles data. That's one of the functions declared in our delegate. So anytime that a cycles memory delegate is called, it will call whatever this delegate method is down here, right? And that's so you can have custom functionality on every different view. So it's not the same function. It's you can call this and you can do whatever you need to do within that controller itself. The thing is that I need to get reference to this controller over in my delegate or in my extension delegate. And I'm not sure how to do that. You know, I'm not an funny thing. I'm not an iOS over. I'm trying to understand and keep up. Dude, that's what's up, man. That's the way to do it. That's okay. You're learning something new. And then tomorrow someone's going to be like, yo, how do you do this? And you'd be like, holy shit, I totally remember how to do this. I'm going to look this up because I'm not sure. An extension delegate. I always forget how to do this part. Hey, you got the sub count? Just yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Added that in there. Thanks for the suggestion. I'm learning ES6 and I don't understand why people use let instead of var. It's just a new standard. I don't think there's an actual, or it might be a scoping thing in ES6. Something along those lines.
What if the world was made of other worlds combined into a world just like the world you started with? What if another world then ate the world made out of donuts, making all the donut people?
Yeah, so the problem is I'm trying to get reference to this interface controller, and apparently this cannot be a thing. Which I didn't know. All delegates should be weak referenced. But I guess because we're in this extension delegate, we're not allowed to do that. Because it says weak must not be applied to a non-class bound cycles memory delegate. Consider adding a protocol conformance. I'm not really quite sure there. People get really fat. Valid. So I'm thinking what we can do here. essentially this thing, which is
What if you tried to build a spaceship with a
which is depreciated.
that shoots crocodiles
We need to
everyone you hate?
yeah, we need to figure this out first, and then basically I'm thinking we can get the reference to whatever root controller we reload, and then we set that as a delegate, as long as it's the root controller, which is our interface controller. That's what I'm thinking we can do.
What if your room was filled
Yeah,
with
so let's do that first and figure out what we're doing here.
dogs?
Let is local to the block. Car. Var is local to the function, or global is outside of function. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's what I thought. It was local to that scope. Okay, so
Where do the squirrels go
let's do this.
hurricanes? What if your butt was on your chest?
It says it's depreciated, but
What if guitars could squirt out sour cream and nacho cheese and pure sulfuric acid? What if the world was made of
okay, displaying your app's interface for page-based navigation. Once configured, you do not need to make any calls to facilitate navigation from the page to page. Watch automated displays is the next page in the sequence when the user swipes horizontally. Oh, this is actually not what I'm looking for. Because this is, again, for page-based navigation, which we don't have. It's actually really funny. Interesting. Okay. So this actually might not be the proper way to do it. Let's verify this. So change root controller on load watch OS. No, it still has his. So we can find root somewhere in here. Okay, so this style, a hierarchical interface always starts with a single root interface controller. In the interface controller, you provide control that one tapped, push new interface controller onto the screen. Yep. To create a next page segue between interface controllers. That's interesting. So I don't think it... I don't know if it literally means this is... This is page-based interface. And, okay, so it says it's depreciated in watchOS 2 to 4. Does that mean it's not depreciated in... in watchOS 5? No, that wouldn't make any sense. That's a storyboard again, no. Storyboard again, yeah. Yeah, I'm honestly not sure about this one. This one might take a little bit longer to understand. I think this reload might be the way to do it. Because I mean, it technically did work. But it's not paged like this. So this page, literally, you can swipe through the different pages.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation.
This one's difficult.
No breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. This is my last resort. Cut my life into pieces. I reach my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. Do you even care?
Do you buy your music? I do my music through Spotify now, so technically yes. Let's see if we can. Yeah, I really don't know how to do this one. No. Damn, dude. Yeah, and this is all just for iOS. Yeah. So Festify actually uses Spotify premium accounts. So that's how everyone's able to search whatever they want. Hey, that's good, Pixel. That's awesome. More music, the better. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if there's another way to do this, which is, oh, unless we set you represent a page-based and oh, it's still page-based though. Yeah, it doesn't give me, I don't see any options of how to do this programmatically. Which means this might just be the thing we have. We might not have anything else. And it doesn't have a return value. Sorry, what are you trying to do? Oh, dude, no need to say sorry. I'm just trying to I'm trying to programmatically change my root view controller or root interface controller since we're using WatchKit. The thing is that this is technically supposed to be used for page-based navigations. I'm not doing page-based stuff here, so that's why I wanted to try to change it. But then I also need to set this new delegate that I've created to be equal to this interface controller. Which, if I can't get reference to this, or maybe I can, if I do that route and then get the reference. I'm thinking what I could do if if this reloads the root controller, is there an option for like... I need something that returns my current root controller. Oh man, get current. Shared extension root interface tool? Oh, nice. Okay. So it looks like you can do that here. If I grab this, something similar. This would be root controller. Extension not shared. What is this? Blood squishing sounds and stuff? Holy moly. Root interface controller. Yeah, and then as your controller, which would be interface controller. And so at this point, this is where we would set our delegate. So it would be cycle memory delegate would end up equaling this root controller. And then at this point, that's when we'll be able to call our delegate and pass in our data. I think this should work. I don't know. We'll give it a try. We'll see what happens. But pretty much we go here, and then at any moment when where we have this, that's where we can call our delegate. So it would go like this. Cycle memory delegate dot did receive cycles data, and then our cycle array, we just pass in watch cycle array, and then at that point our interface controller should get called here, which should print out the cycle array. So that should work. I'm hoping. We're about to find out. Oh, looks like we got a notification. Nice. Let's go ahead and remove this. Does anyone have a Series 4 Apple Watch on stream right now? Or in chat right now? I'm really curious. Alright, we're going to rebuild this. Whoa. Voice crack. Oh, I creeped the shit out of you? Yeah, it's like a song I don't know if I'd listen to. I had to give it a couple goes. Alright, so we get out of there. Get started. Hello. You have a 3 though? Okay, cool. Yeah, I have a 3 as well. I was curious how the screen is and how it actually is as a device. I was somewhat tempted to grab it, and I'm like, I don't think so. I like the 3. The 3's good. All right, go in here. We do that. Okay, cool. At this point, I want to verify what we're getting here. so we're gonna open this up. It's gonna come here. We get here. At this point, hopefully we have our root controller. We don't. God damn it. Let's see what the root controller is. It's probably the other one. As interface controller. So it is no. What's the other one called? Oh, well, that's weird. There isn't another one. Oh, finish onboarding controller. I got my wife before. It's the same in my opinion. Barely notice the bezel difference. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, that's what I was really curious about. Okay, so we're gonna try this as the on. I just forgot the name again. Oh my god, why am I so bad with names? Finish onboarding controller. Holy moly. Undeclared type. Oh, so technically that makes sense. We don't have this declared. This is just a regular controller. Like there's no class associated with it. Wish my phone would charge faster. Yo, Janie, what's up? Put it in flight mode. It's honestly not a bad idea. What else can I get off this root interface controller? Damn, dude. I don't know what to do here. This is pretty difficult to get. So my root interface controller, because I have reload root controllers, I thought maybe that would have done it. And then I could pass in. Then if I got reference to that root controller at that point, you would think that it would be the... You would think it would be the root controller. Let me make sure that this is the right one. This should be the interface controller, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, interface controller is the class. This again has no class, so that would make sense. It's this. Damn, dude. Hey, Smoshy. Or Smocky. What program are you using to code this? This is called Xcode. This is a IDE by Apple. And this is how you you develop applications for the Apple ecosystem. Yeah, so this is the main entry point, right? And so pretty much oh man, yeah, this is I wonder if I set I'm gonna try setting this as the oh, did I have that already set? Maybe I was looking at the wrong one. Or did I just change that? What did that change? Oh, main entry point. Okay, I'm curious to see what happens here. So I set this as a main entry point. Will this still reload with the proper pages? We're about to find out, folks. So again, we'll remove this. Hopefully this gets our delegate to work. That'd be really nice. But essentially, I need the reference to this controller in order for me to call that delegate. Never done it for Apple? Well, cool. Well, welcome in. This stream is about updating an iPhone app that is out in the store right now. If you do have an iPhone device, or anyone else that does, we actually have not a bets, but a beta for this app right now. You go to that link, you can download this app for free and get the latest updates we do on stream. And this app is called Cycles Daily Habit Creator. It's a way to help you build habits throughout your days with custom notifications that better fit your schedule. And so this stream is basically a way to build updates every 30 days and launch into the App Store. And yeah, kind of refactor this application that has been out for a little while. So if we see this, it's really great. This was our initial entry point. We reloaded with that, so that's good. Now the question is, now since we've set this as our initial one, are we now going to be able to do this? Let's see what this ends up becoming. Excuse me. There's a snake in my boot. You do not see that every day. Okay, go through this, finish our onboarding. Cool. Save flag complete. We're all good there. Close that. Let's open this up. Come over here. And now we're at our root controller again. And so if we PO this, it still comes back as nil. Crap, dude. Okay, here's the other question. Can we reset this root interface controller to be something else? Or is this only a get property? This is only a get property. Yeah, there is no like set interface controller. Damn, dude. Yeah. What can we do here? This root interface controller. The root interface controller is located in the app's main storyboard and has the main entry point object associated with it. WatchKit displays the root interface controller at the launch time. Although the app can present a different interface controller before the launch sequence finishes. Excuse me. Yeah, this is interesting. I don't know why this is different from iOS. Yo, JS Trellner, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome into the Pixelogic team. Glad to have you here, friend. Thanks for being here. Okay, so you can set, you can't set read-only property, right? You can do something like create some splash controller with some splash screen. Present controller with name. Yo, Siva, what's up? Thank you so much for that, host. Welcome in, man. Nice to have you back. So can we do some sort of present? Because this is what we can also do. Okay, yeah, didn't think we had that here. Oh, this is so difficult because it's all on the... Oh man, it's all on the extension delegate, so it's before you even hit any view controllers. Damn, man. Gotta take off. Have a good one. Thank you very much. Thanks again, Trellner, for the follow. Appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day. Hope to see you soon. Yeah, this is I don't know why this is so pigeonholed in WatchKit. So we could present a controller here. If we pass in WK interface controller. So let's try doing this here. And essentially this will be a... Okay, yeah, essentially we can do something like this. I don't know if this is going to work, but let's try it out. Just like everything else, right? Let's cycle table controller equal interface controller. Oops. Essentially that would go there. And then what we would do, ambiguous use of present controller. Oh, you know what? I don't know if we can do it from here. Because it's in the delegate. Yeah. Damn, dude. This is a pain in the butt. Picture dumping account for Discord? What's that for? There's also another thing we can do, but I don't think this will work with the delegate because it's not our current instance of it. So technically, I guess I kind of want to try this out as a test. I'm curious to see how this works. So pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to reload our root controllers with our root controller here. And then we're just creating an instance of that same type, that same class, and we're setting it into our memory delegate. And so I don't expect this to work, but I'm kind of just like grabbing anything right now and trying to hold on to it to see if it does work. Now I'm going to need some help. Cool, man. It's like a good idea. All right, again, one more time. We're gonna delete stuff and do all that. See what we got here. Let's see. So at the start of the app, you want to present controller 1 or controller depending on the variable value. Correct. That's exactly correct. And so the only way that I found it with WatchKit is using this reload root controllers. And so this works. We got it working. The problem at this point is I just created a protocol that gets called once the I created a protocol once the data comes back, then I will call that delegate to go ahead and reload the table on the view controller or on the interface controller. But the only way that I can get reference to that delegate is by initializing it here. But I can't figure out even a way to initialize and then push it. So that's really the biggest issue as well, is like I won't even be able to get reference to my controller that has the delegate applied to it, you know what I mean? Changing your interface at runtime. In the code of your WatchKit extension, you update your app's user interface by calling methods of any reference interface objects. An interface controller may change the configuration of its interface objects only while it's active. Oh, but that's for the actual controller. Okay, so that doesn't really matter. No, this isn't really helping at all. Oh man. Yes, I can, but so the problem is that this should be my root controller that displays my data, right? So right here, this is my custom delegate, Cycles memory delegate, which conforms this interface controller to did receive Cycles data, right? And so I need to call this delegate from my extension or from the app delegate, right? And so at this point, the only way I can call that is if I pass a reference of this controller to my delegate property here I have on the app delegate, right? That's what I need to set this to, because if I call if I call the method here, the delegate's not going to fire off anywhere because it's not hooked up to anything. So that's what the problem is. And if I can't get a reference to that controller, I tried getting a reference to the root controller after I reloaded this. The root controller it's not the same one. It's not correct. Which I don't know why. That's the part I don't understand. You would think at this point it would change the stack of the views and it would push the root controller to the top, which at that point would be the root controller. cycle memory delegates. I don't know. I don't think it's going to give me access to it. Oh, I need to do as. Jesus. Shit, man. We delay the logic until the controller is awake, make something like send to delegate on awake, and put the rest of the loading code there so it trigger only after the controller is presented. You're right, but it makes it slower. This is a constant issue that I dealt with a lot with WatchKit stuff. It makes a lot of the way that the structure of it goes, the architecture, it just makes it so much harder to get data in faster. And there's like, yeah, that would probably make sense, right? Man. But the I don't know. I don't know if that would work, dude. That's a good thought, Cogito. But I don't think that's gonna work. Because the whole problem is, at the end of the day, is we need this to be this. Literally, that's all we need at this point. Oh, well, hold on a minute. I spelled that wrong, first of all. So let's make sure we're using the right one here. No, it's right here. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. My bad. I'm a fool. I wish I could help. No worry, Pixel. Dude, I appreciate it. I hope one day you'll be like, Alec, I know exactly how to help you. Because you've been on this stream coming by and learning some Swift, man. One day it'll happen. All right, we're going to try this out. Let's see if this works. I'm a fool. I'm a goddamn fool. All right, so we come here. We set that delegate. And at this point, yeah, this should work. Technically, it should work. If we can set it beforehand. So, that being said, last time, hopefully, we're going to remove this. Apple Watch, why do you do this to me? Why did I decide to support you? It was a good thought, though. I'm glad I did the Apple Watch stuff before I did the iOS stuff, because there's a lot of people that actually use cycles on Apple Watch, which is really awesome. So it's useful. Hey, that's okay, Pixel. Like I said, man, like I tell everyone, if anyone ever has any questions about anything that's going on, just holler, and we'll see what's happening. All right, hi, next, weekdays, sure. Add cycle, boom. We did it. We added a cycle. Moment of truth, everyone. I'm so scared. I want to put a breakpoint here because I want to see what this ends up being. Open that up. Boom, we're here. My PO cycle memory delegate. There's an interface controller there. I think it's gonna work. Woo! Yes! Let's go. Let's go. There it is. Cogito, my guy. Dude. Mad freaking props. This is MVP status right here. Mad props to my boy, Cogito. Thank you very much for that help, dude. I always throw around those mad props, and now you will forever be embedded in Cycles code. Yes. Okay, that did it. Let's freaking go, man. Woo. Wow, let's go. That's awesome. That makes me very happy. Thank you very much again for that help, dude. That was a pain in my assets. That's all I gotta say. So what I want to do now is essentially just move this logic into here. But the thing we're going to change now is cycle array dot count goes there. You need to see where this is here. That's probably using phone cycle array. It is. So we need to pass in a cycle array there. This can still be shaky if controller loading is actually async. That is true. I did put a breakpoint, so that wouldn't. That could have given it enough time to instantiate. Yeah, you're right. You're totally right, man. I guess we'll see, but at least it's a start in the right direction, you know? Definitely, at least it's a start. And I got a couple more minutes, so let me implement this in here. And we're going to do this for cycle array. This is going to be... cycle array that comes in here, and that's going to happen there. And here we go and do cycle table like that. Yes, okay. Okay, and then there's one more spot. Oh, for this, let's just go ahead and comment this out for now. Here we go. Yeah, that was a good win. I like that. Let's hope that the async stuff is not an issue. I feel like my phone is judging me since I put googly eyes on my phone case. I would feel like my phone's judging me too, man. All right, that looks pretty good. We can use something like dispatch groups to sync the two operations. That is also true. We definitely can do that. And honestly, I should definitely learn a little bit more about that too. That would be the next step, probably. Okay. Yeah. I really wanted to change these delegates. I was really tired of using the notification center. Well, and like I do think that there was something going on there with that, so I'm hoping this will work. That will really tell if this was the right approach. All right, so we're gonna go in here. Do this again. All right, that's there. Now let's see it. We're gonna open it up. We have no breakpoints, I believe. In case we do, just take that away. Let's see. No. Oh, but we got an issue here. Oh yeah, I think that's exactly what you're talking about, Cogito. Yeah, client identifier for interface controller ID was not found. Yep, that could be it. That could be it. Okay. What's up, Fry? Welcome in, man. Yeah. Well, it was a close try. But with that being said, we did get a win, but we also have a loss. But we'll get it next time. We'll pick it up again on Monday. It is time for me to end the stream. I appreciate all of you all coming out today. I I appreciate all the follows, all the support. It's been a fun Friday so far. So I hope you all have a great rest of your week. What's up, Smiley? If you haven't yet, get in on the Discord. Come join the community. We talk about Swiftware. We talk about programming. We talk about fun stuff, memes, all the things. Get in the Discord. And enjoy the community and ask any questions you may have over there. We got a lot of smart people. And if you're interested in trying out Cycles on your iOS device today on your Apple Watch, download that beta. It's free. You get the latest code, the latest features from Apple Watch, or from Apple Watch, from our stream right here. And I send a new build out probably every couple days. Once everything's working to a state where it can test. But you get the latest, greatest for free, and it would help me out a lot. So thank you very much for coming by and for that support. And if you haven't, finally, hit that follow button. I stream every day, Monday through Friday. I would love to have you here, hanging out again, and get notified when I go live. So yes, thanks, Perma. I appreciate you, dude. Thanks for coming by, and thanks for waking up early. You're awesome, dude. You're awesome. But at the end of every stream, guys, we always raid a fellow programmer. Here are the raid messages. It's better for all of us. I love it. Hell yeah, man. I'm a fan. Rip the bun. If you are Bay, see you, Kagiro. Thanks for the help again today, dude. Appreciate you. Grab that first raid message if you are a sub to the channel. Gives you the cool Adelam Pog emote. If you aren't a sub, don't worry. Grab the second raid message. Rip the bun. We're going to go ahead and raid our boy Crossenstein today. He is an awesome game developer. And someone that I've always really enjoyed watching. So we're just going to take a bit of a step back and go to game development for our raid today. And he works on, oh no, BRB? BRB, Cross? Why are you doing this? But that's okay. We'll still raid him anyways. It's always nice. A nice surprise, eh? So grab that raid message when he comes back. Rip the bun. We'll have a good time. Thank you again, everyone, for coming by. And I hope to see you all very soon. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll talk to you on Discord. Peace and love, folks. Have a good day there.